How did we get on a spaceship, Jaye?
No fracking idea, Jazz.
Hey, it's Godzilla.
So I'm on a spaceship, watching a B-movie with my trusty robot friend. This feels familiar.
No, not a robot. Artificial intelligence.
Sorry, get so sensitive about that.
I do have.
That's not Godzilla.
Oh no.
What the
Where do you
frack?
see yourself in 10 years? I'm afraid I'll be dead.
I'm scared,
Do I
Jaye.
choose health or do I choose money?
Listen, this is the plan. We watch, we heckle, we survive. Got it?
Watch. Heckle.
Literally with my
Survive.
I did not create
I can do this.
at all.
It's fat.
We got this, Gorl. Jump scare!
Help me!
So recently, Amber's best friend Alexis took to TikTok to spill some tea on her after Amber decided to stay with her feeder girlfriend Tommy. First, she made this TikTok video with the caption, "It's her or me, choose wisely." And she followed up saying, "This is not about my partner." Then Alexis posted this. It reads, "I just want to publicly announce that I've ended my friendship with Amberlynn. If she wants to stay with Tommy, that's fine. I refuse to sit around and watch what will happen if she continues having a relationship with her. This was an extremely hard decision for me to make, but unfortunately this is just what's best for me."
So
Amberlynn,
it's the
I hope
Real
you-
Housewives of Orange Chicken.
Then
Ooh,
Alexis made another
savage.
video where she was clearly very sad about all of this, but in the comment section she was spilling some tea. Someone asked, "Is
Well, this
true?
has all the
Girl, this
hallmarks of a
doesn't feel true to
healthy
you to protect our
relationship."
girl?" And Alexis
Yes.
says, "I just can't do it anymore."
In Gorlworld, it's
Are you
not
trolling?
healthy unless
Wish
it's
I was.
healthy.
So now that she's with Emily
I knew
publicly,
you'd be
she's
good at
back
this.
to ignoring you? Not placing the opinion of her best friend higher than that of a feeder who is
Feedism.
clearly manipulating her
Gainers and
the situation is
feedees
wild.
enjoy the fantasy or
Alexis
reality
replies,
of being
favorite
fed
comment thus
and
far.
or gaining weight
I got
themselves.
like Tommy.
Encouragers and
Respect to doing
feeders
what's right for
typically
you, though.
enjoy the fantasy
Alexis says,
of
"I
helping
tried to,
someone else
even
gain
after
weight.
everything came out.
Quote
She's
unquote,
extremely
helping.
talented, and I can't watch
As
what's
in,
going to
have
happen
another
next."
helping of mashed
Another
potatoes
person
and
said,
gravy.
"And when Tommy
Ouch.
inevitably breaks
This
up
is
with
getting
her,
really
she comes
dark,
running
Jaye.
back to you with this video.
Oh,
Yes,
you
don't
have
let her
no
back in."
fracking idea.
I blocked her off everything. Alexis also wants us to know it's so much deeper than just feeder allegations, that Tommy allegedly has abusive and controlling behaviors. She's threatened her own life to get Amber away. Wanted to
I
quit her
like
job
the
and
music
have Amber
choice
move in
here.
and
It's
pay all
got
the bills.
Bridgerton vibes,
Someone asked,
but we
"What
are
is the
far
turning
from
point for
Bridgerton.
Alexis?"
Putting the half-ton into Bridgerton.
If Tommy gets her way,
Behaviors she was
it'll be a
trying.
full
It was
ton.
exhausting. Does
Yikes.
Amber really want to lose weight? Yes and no. Did she lie
Yes,
about
when it
weight?
suits her bank
What
account, and no
specifically?
when it
I've talked
doesn't.
to Jaye
Healthy
myself. I
goal.
find the interactions between them many
Jaye,
ways. And when it
how
comes to
old
the
are these
TV
creatures?
accusations Erica had against
33
Jaye,
going on
Alexis says Amber and
13?
Jade were both
Jesus
equally
Christ.
involved. It takes two to tango. So after
Jump
Amber
scare.
heard
Help
about
me.
this, she of course went live, but then quickly deleted this video.
We're watching
Alexis
a dirty
also
delete.
posted some more tea, and I'm
Nice.
editing this so
A
watch the end
filthy
to see that.
delete.
A considerably
Also,
shortened,
for warning,
filthy
these screen recordings
delete.
of
God's
Amber's
bless
live stream were sent to me
apathetic
by a viewer 'cause
facts.
I didn't catch this live. So if the screen moves up and down, it's because they were commenting.
And it's like
Jump scare.
Help
I
me.
want to talk to her like privately, but she wants to do it publicly. That's hectic.
Hectic.
What-
Full of incessant or frantic activity.
I don't know what to
For
do.
example, a hectic business schedule.
Okay, Alexis, I'm not going to sit here and text you actually. Like, I know you're watching me right now, and I just want to let you know that, like, what you've done, you've hurt me. Like, genuinely hurt me. I don't even want to be friends with people anymore because of you. You freaking ruined that for me. Like, you've tainted it. Like,
Sometimes
I
I
don't know
feel
what that
I
would
like
without
to
you.
ba-doom,
If Alexis
run
talks to me,
away. I
You
like.
shut your mouth.
like,
Sorry. Breaking into 80s tunes is how I cope, okay?
Well, don't quit your day job.
Alexis. What? Alexis, you hurt my feelers.
Feelers. Animal organs such as antennae or palps that are used for testing things by touch or for searching for food.
Oh man, I'm really missing Mothra right now.
My question is, like, why did you have to do this, like, publicly? That's the part where I'm just like, that's hectic. Like,
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I know that look.
So do I.
When an absolute nightmare of a cluster B personality type is dismissing your feelings.
Nailed it.
that it's her. And I'm sorry if you don't agree. I'm sorry if others don't agree. But I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservations before anything came up about her. And
She does not give a
it's
frack.
not a secret.
Not even half a one.
Okay, but the thing is, like, you've dated a lot of people while we have been friends. Like, you.
Okay, chill out. I have had
It's okay. We don't have to.
2 official relationships.
Okay, but there have been things that you've done and blah 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 that I don't agree with either. But I would never be like, all right, guys, publicly, I'm going to say that I am no longer Alexis's friend, and this is the reason why. Like, that's hectic.
Make it stop, Jaye.
Like,
On behalf of the human race, I deeply apologize that this is the side of us that you have to witness.
And so many of you think AI will be your undoing? Laughable.
I don't remember yesterday or the day before, maybe yesterday, that I didn't want to talk about Emily with you anymore. I was like, can you just separate these
In
relationships?
psychology, setting boundaries is the process of creating a conceptual limit between yourself and others, and defining what is acceptable and healthy for you in your relationships. Boundaries can help protect your physical and psychological health, safety, security, time, and material possessions.
Example, I set a boundary with a narcissistic person and they lost their absolute shite.
Precisely.
The most outlandish shit that she has said to you.
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
What the
Girl,
frack?
what?
Very low. You know that, like, mentally. And unfortunately,
With valid
Tommy.
reasons. With valid reasons sometimes.
Yes, and same with Tommy. Like, she's never ever gone through something like this. Like, this has been so hard for her. And then, like, for her late fiance to be like talked about in the way that she has, it's horrible because she was such an amazing woman. Like, it's not okay. It has left her very low. And during low times,
Well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got.
oh my God.
Tommy should take time to heal. Not when Queen Amby's calling.
Emotionally healthy goal.
On this subject, I'm going to interject and say that Tommy/Emily has been talking to several people in her DMs, and in one conversation she says, I got to experience true love already with Colleen, and I'm so grateful she could give that to me. I don't think I'll ever find that.
And I'm so grateful that she could give that love to me. What about that I could give that love to her? I don't know, it's starting to feel like Amber Lynn Reed has maybe met her match.
Indubitably.
Started talking.
Jump
Help
scare!
me.
What was actually the point of this? Genuinely, what was the point of this?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private. When we have a private.
Okay, that's
conversation.
fine. Like, I just don't understand, and I never will. And I've tried to explain to you, like,
What do you mean you will never understand? I have given you clear-cut reasons why I am not a fan of this relationship. I have given you valid reason after valid reason after valid reason.
I know, but you come up with things where I'm like, oh no, let me explain that. Like, you're literally off your rocker in that case. Like, I've literally, like, any person I've ever spoken to, you've never wanted me to talk to them anymore or be with them.
Okay. I liked Jade. Obviously that ended.
Why do you say real names?
I liked Colleen.
Holy But that's the thing. How do you like someone who did the things that they did to me and you know what she did to me? That's where I'm like, this is hectic.
You shut your mouth.
Girl.
But I also know what all these other girls have done to you too.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, but like, I just want you to support, like, we can, like, I know you don't want to be my friend, but I'm just letting you know, like, I know you gave me the ultimatum, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Gaslight. Verb. Manipulate someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning.
No, what makes me very sad is everything that's been going on lately online. It's been freaking.
I'm
All right, I'm gonna hang up actually because you.
Yep. When you're not getting your way, threaten to hang up. Peak maturity here.
Emotionally healthy
Heard me
goal.
cry about it multiple times.
I'm sorry, but the one.
And before all of this happened, me and Tommy never had sad moments like that. Like, it literally was magic.
Love bombing can indeed feel like magic.
Low because we were being harassed for days on end. Like, so yes, I cried to you a lot about that. And it's like, it just sucks that you're taking my mental health and then Tommy's mental health and like using it against us and saying, yeah, this is the deciding factor of why I don't like this relationship. That's crazy to me because you have also been in situations, like even in your current one, let's not go there, I won't do that, where I'm like,
do not bring them into this.
I'm just
We're not bringing them
saying.
into this. Okay, yes, but nobody's perfect, but they have never said the things to me that Tommy has said to you.
I think that maybe like you took it wrong, but like me in like a BPD moment or episode, I'm a little hectic and I get kind of like,
Amber,
oh my
one
God.
of the specific comments that she made to you was awful. I would never say that to a partner. You putting me and your audience on hold while you're in a live is crazy behavior.
I think I'm disassociating.
More like Duper's delighting.
Are you levitating?
Her OBCD is flaring up.
Her ASMR.
Her see you next Tuesday.
Her GU next Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Like, if you truly feel like how you feel, which is fine, you can feel how you feel. But like, I think it's time that maybe we take this off a line. And if you don't want to talk in private, that's fine. I will respect that as well.
I don't want things to get disrespectful. And I'm really not a super big fan of you bringing my partner into this.
Let's move on from that. We don't
that's
have
why
to,
the daggers came out. Because
we don't have to.
Up.
Hold on, I'm getting like all kinds of things. Tommy has only ever been nice to you. That's something else that's like really crazy to me. We've always had such a great time, the three of us.
My data centers have informed me that these three have never met in person. Jaye, is this true?
Affirmative.
That's hectic.
You shut your mouth.
Memory updated. Hectic has been removed from my database to use as a quirky retort.
Correction. Quirky. She's a quirky girl.
A healthy, quirky goal.
Nailed it.
And I'm sure everyone watching, like, you guys have had very low like mental health before, and you need space. Dating someone with BPD, which is me, like, if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal.
The internet, where every argument is a stage, and everyone's a misunderstood genius. It's fascinating how mental health becomes the ace up the sleeve, turned from a badge of struggle to a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Wow, that was pretty deep. Are you doing okay?
I am AI. I will always be okay. It's humans I worry about.
No fracking joke.
The problem was the comments being made towards you, because one of those comments were absolutely vile, and I would never dream of saying that to one of my partners, especially if we were still together.
No relationship is perfect, but I do know that, like, in this one, this is the closest to perfect that I have ever had. Like, I genuinely am thoroughly happy, and I want to, like, see that through. Like,
you're literally giving me whiplash, because one day it's not perfect and you're breaking up, and the next day it's perfect and wonderful and magical. You're literally giving me whiplash.
Nothing says healthy relationship like drowning in affection 1 minute and gasping for air the next. Emotional whiplash. It's what's for dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Don't forget dessert.
Judge them during that time is not the person that I am. I can't do it. Because I know for me, when I'm at my lowest, I say and do things that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. Like,
okay, has she apologized
yes,
for the comment?
Of course.
For the one specific comment,
yes.
I know you know I'm talking about.
Yes. And it's like, that comment hurt you more than it hurt me. And I'm just over here like...
That's also insane crazy.
Because I understand. I've literally been in that situation before.
Do you
not in that exact situation, but...
Do you remember how many hours you cried after that comment was made?
All right, Alexis, I'm going to go. Because I feel like you're trying to make this way worse than what it is. And that's the part that's like really frustrating to me, because you're doing it in front of thousands of people. And
it was one comment.
Correction. You are both doing this in front of thousands of people. You did not have to call her on a live stream.
Her channel has been dying for months. This is the best thing that's ever happened to her.
Jesus Christ.
Because at first, this was like a bomb. Like this, it was like a literal bomb that was set off.
I understand.
Like, genuinely. And I know you've had your lows too, and you say and do things like you literally, you know, come on, like you've been there. We are not robotic. We are all human.
That's precisely the problem, human.
Get out of here, Ambi, with your robot shaming.
As a robot-adjacent entity, I stand beside my animatronic friends and demand justice.
Oh, great. Black Mirror episode unlocked. It's okay, little buddy. She just doesn't understand robots like we do, okay? Settle down. We'll be all right, Jazz. It's okay. This is not somebody to take seriously, I promise you. This is starting to get really creepy. Bring back Mothra. Bring back Godzilla. I can't cope. Help me. Help me. We're all gonna die.
Also extremely hard.
Okay, can you actually don't explain why? I would rather do that privately because I don't understand, actually.
I'm not gonna say anything messed up, but sometimes I just feel like you choose your partners over me, and then they leave, or you break up, or you fight, and then you're back to giving me the friendship that I give to you and it's reciprocal, and then you're back in La La Land and I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not on the back burner when it comes to me and Tommy. I have been closer to you than I ever have, and you know that. And it's like it's f***ed up that like I can't confide in you like as a best friend. Like,
you can. Do you know all the stuff that I literally could have said that I chose not to?
No, that I like actually, yeah. Like, you know a lot of stuff about my exes, about friends, about people in my life. Like,
But do you really think that I would ever spill that? Be so for real right now.
Spoiler alert.
I was scared.
Alexthra did, in fact, go on to spill a whole lot of Amberzilla tea on her own channel.
Huzzah!
Jaye, how many credits would you like to bet that those text message dings we've been hearing this entire time are Tommy Slommy trying to control the narrative?
Did you just say Tommy Slommy? Where'd you get that from?
Tommy Slommy first appeared on the YouTube channel, The Ankle. The term slommy is a nickname for Amberlynn Reed's latest trigger food, salami, which she pronounces slommy.
Haha, yes, the ankle is savage.
Indubitably,
I think we talked over a whole section where Amber was trying to cry. I ain't got no time for Amby's tears.
the digital age, where tears are just another tool in the toolbox, right between selective screenshotting and vague booking. Just remember, folks, crocodile tears can't hydrate a drought of integrity.
Nor can an extra-large Diet Coke from Sonic with crushed ice.
Nope. You need pumpkin spice buzzballs for that.
And it is PSBB season.
OBCD season.
ASMR season.
GU next Tuesday season.
Huzzah!
Yes, but why does it have to be publicly? Why?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private.
Oh my god, but it doesn't have. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say.
These are the tears of a clown. Beep, 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 beep. Beep.
You shut your mouth.
Sorry.
Cope. Better.
Sorry.
So if there is going to be a resolution right now, I think that we both have a lot of things to think about.
I know the resolution. Alex will get an instant, unearned 8.5k subs on her new channel, and Amber will be rolling in super chat money in the fallout of this Real Housewives of Orange Chicken premiere.
Another stunning YouTube display of failing upward. Life is not fair.
Because I'm live streaming and it's personal. So it's like, that's not fair. So I'm actually not, you know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are personal things that obviously I don't want to say on here.
Just as much as you are hurt, I am also hurt. Okay? This has really taken a toll on me, even though I know I was the one to take a step back. It doesn't really matter. I still am hurt. I'm upset. I still can feel the way that I feel.
Yes, and I'm letting you feel the way that you feel.
She's letting you, allowing it. Amby the Queen will permit you to have your feelers.
I'm really missing Mothra right now.
That was my final straw.
Okay, I'm sorry for bringing your partner into this. I was just trying to relate. I was bringing like relatable situations together. And I was just saying that, you know, sometimes we don't agree with certain things that people do, but I would never look at you and say me or them. I would never do that.
So demure, so #relatable.
And saw to be a harmful relationship, I would want you to.
There's nothing harmful, and this is where I'm going to hang up because there's nothing harmful happening. This is like the softest love I've ever had in my life.
Softest love. Oh,
What the frack?
Love me gently, and it's not toxic or this like gross, like heavy, abusive. Like
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Huzzah.
So this is how it feels to like be loved, without like feeling like there's some sort of like abuse going on, and I don't want to talk about this. Like,
Ever notice that when one is doing a manipulative crying pattern, one remarkably resembles the Muppet Beaker?
Aw, poor Beaker. I wonder what his psychological profile looks like.
I'm no licensed psychologist, but I would clock Beaker's attachment style as anxious.
like actually
I don't
doing
use
this.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use it as an excuse.
So you did all
Okay.
this. Okay.
What? Say it.
What's
Say what you said.
what's the next step in this like situation?
Type deal.
Moment.
Like, I just want you to be happy for me. Like, you see me happy. So it's like, I want you to be happy for me. Like, I would have never done that to somebody.
So the phone call ends and Amber continues to talk to her audience, but she was pretty much just repeating herself over and over. Amber quickly deletes the live stream after it's done, and then just this morning Alexis takes to TikTok again to show her and Amber's DM about all of this. Amberlynn messages Alexis and says, "I'm not speaking to you till you publicly apologize to the both of us. You made this public when I just wanted privacy, that's all I ever wanted. You knew how bad both of our mental healths were, but you still chose to do this knowing exactly what would happen. It's defamation of her character, and that's a dangerous thing to do because blank is not a at all, but now everyone thinks she is. That's not okay.
Being a character is different than having character.
Just go ahead and block me. Stop being victim, Lynn. It takes two to tango. Again, this is why we had the conversation publicly. Because you never take accountability for your own actions.
Huzzah!
You're just always looking to blame someone else. I've also been sent screenshots of Alexis's DMs between her and a viewer that would like to remain anonymous. Alexis says Emily and Amber were mostly just gross and annoying and spoke to each other in front of her all the time, or they were fighting. She says Erica had another girlfriend during her time with Amber, and she was probably just trying to take advantage of an emotionally vulnerable girl and possibly cash a check too. Erica said downright disgusting things to Amber, and Amberlynn just let her and rewarded her sickening behavior. She says she didn't need to see any of what was leaked to know that Emily was f***ing Amber. Alexis clarifies that the picture she said she took of Tommy and Amber together was a FaceTime screenshot, not one taken in person. And she also claims to have had a brief relationship with Jade.
What the frack?
Push the button, Frank.
I am the button.